It moves through the forest like a ghost. It is not a reptile. It's not a walking pinecone or an artichoke with legs. This is one of the strangest and most secretive animals on Earth. It is a mammal, the only mammal in the world covered from head to toe in a suit of armor. This is the pangolin. It is a masterpiece of evolution. A creature designed for survival, with defenses so perfect it can fend off lions. And yet this perfect design is the very reason it is now the most tragic victim on the planet. Its story is one of mystery, bizarre superpowers, and a heartbreaking secret that we are all a part of. The pangolin's most famous feature is its armor. This isn't just skin, it's an intricate fortress of overlapping scales. These scales are not bone. They are made of keratin, the exact same material as your own fingernails or a rhino's horn. When a predator like a lion or a hyena attacks, the pangolin does not run. It cannot fight. It simply does this. It rolls into a perfect, impenetrable ball. The scales interlock, and their edges are razor-sharp, deterring any predator from biting down. A lion can paw at it for an hour and will eventually give up, defeated and confused. This armor is light, flexible, and yet almost indestructible. It is, by all accounts, the perfect defense. But as we will soon see, this perfect defense has one fatal flaw. To understand the pangolin, you have to understand what it eats. It is a specialist. It dines exclusively on ants and termites. Millions of them, but it has a problem. It has no teeth, not a single one. So, how does it eat? It uses a tool so bizarre, it sounds like science fiction. Its tongue. A pangolin's tongue is not attached at the back of its throat, like ours. It is anchored deep inside its chest cavity, near its last pair of ribs and pelvis. When it's time to eat, this tongue, which can be longer than its entire body, extends out with incredible speed. It's covered in sticky saliva, and it darts into the ant nest, lapping up hundreds of insects per minute. To protect itself, it can seal its ears and nose shut to keep the angry ants from crawling in. It is a perfectly designed ant hunting machine. Its unique adaptations don't stop there. When it's not digging, it often travels on two legs. It walks on its hind legs, holding its front claws up and using its heavy tail for balance, looking just like a miniature T-Rex. Scientists believe it does this to protect its long, sharp, digging claws, keeping them off the ground and razor-sharp for the next meal. And if you're lucky, you might see this, a baby pangolin called a pangopup, riding on the back of its mother's tail. When the mother senses danger, she will roll into a ball, and the baby will roll up with her, protected inside the armor. It's an intimate, touching display in a creature that looks like it's from another world. For millions of years, the pangolin was a quiet success story. But today, all 8 species of pangolin are threatened with extinction. Because of one devastating fact, the pangolin is the most trafficked mammal in the entire world. More than rhinos, more than elephants, more than tigers. It is estimated that over 1 million pangolins have been poached from the wild in the last decade. The reason, that same perfect suit of armor. You see, the defense that works against a lion fails completely against a human. When a pangolin is scared by a poacher, it does what it has always done. It rolls into a ball. The poacher simply picks it up. It cannot run, it cannot fight. It seals its own fate. Its scales are smuggled to markets, primarily in Asia, where they are falsely believed to be a cure-all medicine. But scientifically, they have zero medicinal value. It is just fingernail material. Its meat is also sold as a luxury delicacy. This is the pangolin's terrible paradox. The one thing that was meant to guarantee its survival is now driving it to extinction. An armored mammal that walks like a dinosaur, with a tongue longer than its body, and a defense that became its curse. The pangolin is a quiet, shy, and harmless creature. It is a biological marvel that asks for nothing, yet it is paying the highest price for human greed and superstition. Its story is not just the story of an animal. It is the story of our planet and the choices we make. The fate of this ancient walking artichoke now rests entirely in our hands. For more stories from our amazing wild world, subscribe.